not the way it is supposed to be. All right. All right, I'm gonna give everybody a second to come on really quick. Hey, what's up, Chrissy? Okay. All right, we're about to go ahead and get started. Let me know if you guys can hear me. All right. Make sure y'all like the make sure you guys like the video on your way in. What in the world? This thing don't know what it wants to do. Child. All right. All right, so we are multitasking. Everyone said they can hear me. All right, cool. So we're about to get popping. I don't want to be on here too long because I have some other things I need to do. I'm like trying to smell this incense, like see if it's the right one, but I think this is what I wanted. Okay. Representing from Nigeria. What's up, Nigeria? Y'all know I'm Nigerian, so I gotta show love to Nigeria. So I'm a Nigerian descendant. That's where my ancestry is from. So, and when I meet Nigerians, they believe it, or like I can see it. So I'm like, all right, if y'all can see it, then you know, not tripping, not tripping. All right, where is my cards? I'm just not together today. Look, I don't go live like that as often anymore. So it's a process. What's up, Jessica? Y'all go check Jessica's herbs store out. She's the medicine woman, okay? Look at that. Boom. All right, so I'm gonna have to get situated here. I got my laptop all over here in the way. Look, I'm working. Working. All right, so let's see what's going on for Leo. Why does it look blurry like that? I don't like that. Whatever. All right. What is going on for Leo, Aries through Pisces? Leo versus all the signs. What's going to be happening for Leo versus all the signs, Aries through Pisces? What's up, Christy? What's up, my fellow Erica? I got to change my name, man, officially, because people have been calling me Erica, and I've been triggered. Like, it's been too many people calling me that, like, just nonchalantly, and I just, like, yeah, I got to get that changed. Because, like, you know, Instagram with the whole having to use your real name to get verified things, so everybody's calling me Erica. I feel like people be trying to be funny, but I don't know. That just might be me. Because I'm 9 of Wands all day. I'm ready to go at any time. So it could just be me. All right, 3, 2. Because, no, people do be trying to play with me. Yeah, nah. Yeah. And that's another thing. It's spelled differently. So I don't be liking people just be casually saying that name. But nah, I mean, I love my name, but that's not my name. You know what I mean? Like, it is, but that's not what... Y'all know my name is Harley, so, like, you know what I mean? That's just, like, now people who know me, like, you know, that's different. But, like, the world, it's different. And if you have one of those things, then you'll know. Like, if you're one of those people, then you know what I mean. So, you know, everybody feels differently about their name. Some people have a certain amount of, like, I don't know, something attached to a certain name, like, you know, so it's like and they may feel differently about it. So I just be like, all right, cool. Call me Harley. But all right, I think I gave you guys enough time. We got about 73 people. I was trying to get to like 100, but that's cool. No, I wouldn't put my name on there. I mean, I'm in the process of changing my name anyway. Like, I literally just went and got the paperwork, and I'm, talking to one of my friends. She's a lawyer. So we're, working on getting that changed anyway. And I was already going to do that before I got the verification. But it's just like Spirit be telling me to do things, and I see why. It's like, okay, now I need to work on my name change. And then all of a sudden, it's like, yeah. So, all right, let's get started. So we have Aries, the 10 of Wands. So with Aries energy, if you haven't heard from an Aries, you will be hearing from an Aries soon. Yeah, there's like a strong sexual attraction between you and an Aries. Yeah, hit the like button, y'all. It's like 76 of y'all in here, so there should be like at least 70 likes on there. So there's a lot of sexual attraction between you and an Aries, a lot of passion. And this Aries can't really contain it. I feel like they have been purposefully trying to not connect with you for some reason. Now, for some of you, it could be because they're pride, but for some of you, it could be because they feel like they're not supposed to be. So that means like maybe they have someone else and you're like temptation for them. All right. Thank you to my mods for being on. Yeah, the star. So I feel like you're going to be reconnected with an Aries very soon. This Aries really looks up to you, though. They really, really put you on a pedestal, to be honest with you. Like, some of you, they watch your social media, especially if you're like an influencer or something, or you're one of those Leos. Like, they can't contain themselves. So you will be hearing from an Aries, I'd say in the next couple of weeks at the most, 10 days for some of you. Some of you, it's a day, because I got Ace of Wands energy in my head, which would be Aries energy. So, yeah. I feel like they aspire to have a future with you. I don't feel like it's right now. Now, if you're already with an Aries, and obviously this is good. They, maybe you guys haven't been seeing each other. Maybe some of you, this is long distance. So an Aries is really into you if you're already in a relationship. But if you are connected with an Aries and it's like weird and you don't know where it is, they purposely try to hold back, though. That's a lot of what the issue is. And like I said, it's either because they feel like they're not supposed to be connecting with you, or it's pride with the 10 of Wands, especially with the star card, because I find that the star card is all good and dandy, but it's like people be intimidated by the star card. Like, it's the star card is very much like the unknown. Like, we don't know really about space. Like, well, we don't know, the common folk. We don't know shit about space for real. Like, we know, but we don't know. You know what I mean? Like, if you were like launched into space right now, you're going to be fucking scared for the most part. Like, you don't know what the hell is going to happen. So the star card always kind of makes it seem like there's an intimidation for me as well here. So for some of you, it's a pride thing. And maybe this Aries also wants the attention that you get. And, maybe they're trying to work on getting to where you are or something. So it could be like a little bit of pride. I don't want to say necessarily hating, but competition. And I find, again, a lot of people want to compete with the star card. The star card is effortlessly the star card, though. So there's no point in trying to compete with the star card, because the star card ain't trying to compete with you. It's just a star. It is what it is. Like, when somebody's a natural star, they may need some training or whatever. So that's how you are, Leo. It's like, I'd love to go to space too, but if I was literally launched to space right now, yeah, I'm gonna be like, hold up, bro. Like, it's a different type of experience. It's, you gotta, like, it's something you would have to prepare for. And even when you prepare for it, it's still like a lot of unknown with it. So, I would love to go to space too, but I don't know what the hell it's like. It's unknown territory. So that's kind of how this Aries is seeing you guys, like, at unknown territory, like I said. So yeah, just know Aries is pretty into you more than they let on. A lot of pride and ego there. I'm getting Emperor energy. All right, so let's move on to Taurus. We have the 9 of Swords for Taurus, and we have the Queen of Wands. So I always tell you guys, Aries and Taurus readings are so similar. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, very similar energy that, like I said, with Aries. 9 of Swords, sleepless nights. Okay, and it's about the Queen of Wands. Like, this reading is like something, do y'all really need me to read this? Like, this is very self-explanatory, but I mean, I know y'all want me to read it, but I'm just saying. 9 of Swords, Queen of Wands. Very, very clear that this person is feeling guilty maybe, or just feeling bothered by the fact that you're not bothered because you're the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is, I'm not saying she's the unbothered queen, because obviously the Queen of Swords is pretty unbothered as well, but the Queen of Wands is actually air and fire. So she's aspects of the Queen of Swords. This is why people love to hear the Queen of Wands communicate. You know, you guys love hearing Leos talk. And this is because they have a lot of Queen of Swords. Leos are very sharp and funny. A lot of them are comedians. Like, I really think one day I will do stand-up. Like, one day I would try to do stand-up. No, like, no lie, because I'm hilarious. Like, I didn't know how funny I was until, like, the recent years. But, like, I think I could do stand-up. I know a couple Leos who are hilarious. Just naturally, they are comedians. For real, they are. That's their job. But also just really funny. Like, naturally hilarious. And you know, so this is what this person is thinking about you, that you're charismatic, you're really funny, you're social, you're attractive. So it's like, and witty too. So it's like, yeah, it's like this person's like, there's Leo just out in the world and, you know, just being funny and great. See, Valerie, yeah. Queen of Swords. I'm funny. Like, no, Jessica for sure. No, Jessica for sure. Y'all know Jessica be having me dying, and I'm funny. So if, like, Jessica, I don't care when we be talking, like, just I be hitting her up for, like, doing readings. She has my stomach in stitches. But yeah, when we went to New Orleans, I would honestly pay to see Jessica do stand up, because I know I'd be crying. Like, for real, for real. And she's just naturally funny. So, you know, that's how people see Leos. And this person, it bothers them that you're out. And not that it bothers them. It just bothers them because they know that's people are on you. No problem, Heather. You're welcome. But yeah, it's like it bothers them that you're just out here making people giggle and shit. Because, you know, like, if you make someone laugh and you want to, like, you're into them, that's a great way to attract people, like being funny. You know, a lot of guys will say this, like, if you don't have a whole bunch of other stuff going for you, be funny. So, and even dudes, like, if I be making them giggle and stuff, they love that. So it's like, people don't like, this person don't like, this Taurus is like, you out here making people fall in love with you, and it's a problem. So jealousy comes up as well. Lots of jealousy. Wanting to possess you. Wishing they could tone you down. This Taurus is wishing they could tone it down. Like, who do you think you are out here? Like, in these streets, just being a Leo and not coming home to me. Come home, the kids miss you. That's what this Taurus is saying. Like, big celebrity vibes for you, Leo. So this Taurus is, they want to tone you down. They wish that you toned the shit down, but I wouldn't at all. You know what I'm saying? I feel like with the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Swords is going to get to the point where you, where they accept it. So if you still want to be with this Taurus, then it feels like they are getting to the point where they can accept who you are. But I just feel like there's been maybe some issues with them trying to control you, and even not trying to outright control you, but like have you pressed on them. You know what I mean? Like, have you a little bit codependent. And I think they're realizing that they can't get you like that. They can't get you there. You know what I mean? So yeah, so watch this Taurus, man. They feel a way about you just out here being the Queen of Wands, like it's okay and stuff. All right, so Gemini, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Not surprised to see that. And we have the Magician. Yeah. Leos and Geminis usually make really good couples. And even in sidereal, that's Taurus, Cancer energy. Great vibe. Now, I know a lot of y'all are triggered by Geminis, but I have been with a few of them. And usually it starts off well. Now, I'm not saying it always maintains that, but I feel like Gemini, Leos usually have good relationships. I'm not saying that y'all might not be out here triggered, because Geminis can be Geminis. They can asshole really good, you know. But, you know, this Gemini in particular feels like a new one. Like, they don't feel like somebody you have history with. This feels like some of you could see this person as a soulmate. So there is a Gemini who's manifesting a commitment with you. I don't feel like this is an ex. So for those of you who are triggered by Geminis, with this Magician, Ace of Pentacles energy, it feels fresh. Okay, it feels someone newer. Okay, but like I said, y'all have to apply it to where it stands. And it could be your ex. It could be your ex out here trying to be the magician, talking about they changed. I don't know. Okay, so just be aware of that. But there's definitely they're very sexually attracted to you with the Magician as well. It's kind of like you made this Gemini want to level up. Like I'm getting this energy of you making them want to level up. Like some of you, this person's a rapper. Yeah, some of y'all dealing with a rapper or an artist, actor, somebody who's good with plants. Geminis are really good with plants because they, again, usually are sidereal Taurus. They're really good at growing things. But yeah, it's like you've made this person want to step up, and it's like they're ready. So a Gemini is ready. So this could be a Gemini that you guys have had. I could say there's history here. It could be some history because there's something here about you making them want to level up. Like I kind of feel like this Gemini wasn't always in this Magician energy, but connecting with you really brought them to this energy, or that's just what they feel like they need to be in order to pursue a relationship with you. The Magician does have a lot of Leo aspects to it as well. So this Gemini is definitely feeling like they want to move forward with you. All right, they're definitely looking towards the future. So any past stuff that you have going on with this Gemini, they're not looking at that. There's a lot of confidence here when it comes to you. So, you know, some of you ring shopping, I don't know. Somebody might be ring shopping. Manifesting, though, for sure. Like, they got a plan. This Gemini has a plan. I don't... Like, they may seem like they don't have a plan. Some of you, maybe it kind of feels like they're not doing anything because this is, like, manifestation energy, but they are. Like, I don't know what they got going on, but they're planning something. So, yeah, y'all about to have a Gemini that's really on y'all. And like, some of y'all, I don't even know if y'all want this Gemini, to be honest with you. I kind of feel like you're going to be like, whoa, where did that come from? Like, this is kind of out of left fields, but all right. You know, some of y'all may want this Gemini. Some of y'all are going to be kind of taken off guard about this because you didn't expect it. Yeah, they definitely got you in their sights, like you in their sights. Okay, like they are like, oh, this is my person. This is what we're about to do, about to make this happen. And you're like, oh, I didn't know you had all that planned. You're like, thanks for letting me know, because it's like, I'm a part of the plan. Shouldn't I know your plans? But yeah, if you know Geminis, then you know that they tend to have that mindset sometimes where they just assume that things are going to go this way. So, I mean, they're pretty healed. I don't know too much about them. I'm not clarifying these cards. So I'm just taking it at face value. And yeah. Some of you, they may want to start a business with you. Or some of you, they may offer to fund a business or help you with something, the Ace of Pentacles. And I don't feel like this person is in a relationship. I feel like they're single. So yeah, some of you, they're trying to have a child with you too. Especially if they don't have children yet. So if you're dealing with a Gemini that doesn't have children, yeah, because I keep getting this energy of them feeling like they're ready. Like, so this could have been somebody who's been avoiding being ready. Okay, so very interesting energy coming off of the Gemini. Very interesting energy. So we're going to move to Cancer. Y'all be out here with these Cancers for some reason. Leo, Cancer connections, I tell y'all, it's a fatal attraction. We have the Four of Swords and we have the Empress. So, all right, I'm getting like two messages here. Okay, well, a couple different messages. We'll go with that. So with, I swear I feel like Tom Brady and Giselle gonna get back together, or I feel like they really just, I don't know. I keep thinking about them when I see this because I'm just like, anyway, moving on. I'm not about to get into them because I be channeling shit that's not my business when I be doing these all sign reads. So, yeah, okay. It's like if you're already in a relationship with a Cancer, then they feel very comfortable about this relationship. Now, some of you, this is to the point where they could be kind of ignoring you. So that might need to be addressed, okay? Because there could be an energy of a Cancer feeling so comfortable about the relationship that they feel kind of like they don't have to do too much, like bare minimum energy with this Four of Swords. Like if you're married especially, okay? So just, you know, maybe communicate that you need, you know, a little bit more. Because it's like this, that's like I feel like the Cancer is you here and then this is you. And it's like, I know you didn't see me get all dressed up and or I changed my hair or I put on this and you ain't even say nothing. Like, this is giving Beyonce freakum dress. Like every now and again, you got to go back in that closet. You know what I'm saying? Because they be forgetting. So some of y'all might have to remind the Cancer who the fuck you is a little bit. Just a little bit. Give them a little shock to the system. Nothing too crazy. If you're already in a relationship with a Cancer. But if you are separated from a Cancer, they do not feel like it is over. And if you know Cancers, then you know, then that sounds pretty accurate. They don't see this as over. So if you are like separated from a Cancer, and I did a reading on Instagram about that earlier, about Cancer, not like it wasn't over with their person. So yeah, like if you're dealing with a Cancer and there's a lack of communication, they don't see it as over. But I don't really see them taking action at this time. I don't really see them doing much to like reconnect. Maybe in the next month or so, but right now they feel comfortable like that you're not moving on, or like you guys are at a solid place to where they don't really need to worry about the connection. I don't know. Maybe they feel like you guys need space, or again, it could just be that element of comfortability. So yeah, Four of Swords, Empress, they definitely don't feel like it's over. So I feel like some of y'all may feel like it's really over with a Cancer, but they don't feel that way. They don't. They're just like, okay, well, I'll come back around to this when I'm ready. Or, you know, Leo always says that they're done, but they're not really done. So we're just on an off period. We'll be back together soon. So the Cancer is cooler than the other side of the pillow right now. Okay, they're not frantic. They're not worried. They feel like this connection isn't going anywhere. And I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Y'all have to take that. Some of y'all may take offense to that. Because it's like, oh, you don't think I'm going to fuck anywhere. Like, oh, who you thought? And then some of y'all, that's going to give you solace. Like, oh, damn. So even though we going through something right now, I feel solid that we are going to come back together. Because it's Cancer. If y'all are going through something right now, there's Cancer in their mind. And again, if you know Cancers, what I'm saying makes sense. In their mind, you are their person. So why are they worried? Why are they worried? And if Cancers have that really matter-of-fact type of energy about them, especially if you're talking about the Western Cancer, like the tropical Cancer. Yes, they have that very like, yeah, well, yeah. So I think Ariana Grande, did she marry Leo? Yeah, she married a Leo too. Little Cancer-Leo connections. Y'all be loving y'all Cancers. So I got a Cancer that won't leave me alone either. So he swear we gonna have a baby. I'm just like, sir, that shop is closed down. I ain't doing none of that. But yeah, so just know it's not over. At least that's how this Cancer is seeing it. If you want the Cancer to leave you alone, then they ain't leave you alone. And if they married, they gonna be back around. They may be trying to do that thing that Cancers do sometimes where they act faithful. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all see Kevin Hart been chilling out, right? He ain't been acting up since his ass got in that accident. Because, you know, he was cheating all over the place. Now he been simmering it down for a little bit. He gonna pop back up. Because, you know, Cancers, like, they like to play around like they gonna be faithful. So if they a married Cancer, then they'll be back around. Okay? They're playing their part right now. So just, it's to be continued. Okay? To be continued. Okay? So moving on. We're going to deal with Leo. Leo and Leo. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have the Five of Pentacles. Here we go with the Leo and Leo shit. Here we go. The ego. You guys hit the like button, please. There's like 130 y'all in here. Hit the like. We should at least have 100 likes. I know some of y'all might have forgot. That's cool. Hit the like button. Okay. So, yeah, hit that like button, y'all. There we go. Thank you. So, with a Leo, you know that we have pride here, okay? Ego. Like, I'm not going to budge, they're not going to budge type of energy, okay? So there's a mutual understanding that, or not even mutual understanding, because it's like you both are like not budging on this connection. Like you are like focusing on yourself, you're doing self-care, you're doing what you need to do to like ignore this connection, and so are they, again, because it's a Leo connection. So it's like y'all are gonna have to figure out, but I can't even say figure out which one is y'all, because you're both doing this. Okay, you're both doing this. you both miss each other. The Five of Pentacles, you both miss each other, but y'all are like, nope, I needed my time, or it's about me. I don't feel like y'all are doing this technically out of malice, but with the Five of Pentacles here, it does feel like it's pride, because neither one of you want this no contact or this issue that you're going through in your relationship. So this could be like, for some of you, you're in a relationship and right now y'all are pretty like, y'all are going through something. This may even be leading to financial issues in the connection if y'all are already in a relationship, because y'all aren't working together. But it's, again, it feels like a lot of pride. The Queen of Cups does feel like it's a lot of pride. It's like when Leo gets their feelings hurt, and y'all know how we are when we're like, fuck everybody, and we start doing everything for ourselves, shit that we should have been doing in the first place, but we overgive and overgive, and then we get mad at people because they're like, well, shit, I'm not going to pass up on free Leo love. Fuck are you talking about? If they're giving out free Leo love, why the fuck would I not take it? And then you giving me extra for what I don't even deserve. Why the fuck wouldn't I take it? But then y'all get mad at everybody else because y'all was giving out for free. So now y'all like, fuck everybody. I'm going to get my feet done and I'm going to get a massage. And it's like, Leo, you should have been doing that. Nobody told you to be super save a hoe. You know what I'm saying? So now y'all in y'all little lion's den, and nobody wants to come out the lion's den. When it comes to a Leo, you're both in that space. So I will say the positive side of it is that y'all both love and miss each other, because we do have the Queen of Cups, Five of Pentacles, but out of love for yourselves, you are turning inward, and therefore the connection is not really connecting right now. Will this change? I feel like yes, the Six of Pentacles, but maybe there's a need for you all to focus on yourselves. Maybe, you know, you guys are going through your own things separately that says that you need to focus on yourself, not too much. Jessica, you the one that told me all that. I got that from you. I be asking Jessica like, oh, do you need my help with anything? She be like, girl, you can't help me with shit. She be like, stop offering. I got that from you. Jessica be having me dying. She was like, you can't help me with fucking nothing. So I got that from you. That's your word. So not too much on y'all, but yeah, this how we is. So yeah, y'all, because it's like a Leo. So I got to talk about it. I have to, because it's y'all doing y'all. It's y'all being y'all to each other. So this is why I don't do Leo connections. I just don't, because how can I deal with myself? Somebody has to not be like this. Somebody has to be like this. Yes. And that is another thing. Leos, we tend to not take our own advice. Absolutely. I advise people for a living and then turn around and do the same shit I tell people not to do. It's a Leo thing, you know? Do as I say, not as I do. So yeah, I do feel like you two will be in a better space. I feel like this connection will be in a better space like a year from now. You guys will look back on this time and talk about how you missed each other, but you know, whatever. I do feel like you two will reconnect. I'm not going to say it's going to take a year to reconnect, but I would say like a year from now, it feels like the energy will be in a much better place, okay, with a Leo. So moving to Virgo. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Temperance card. Oh, God. All right. Okay, so if you're a Virgo, you probably don't need to watch this, because I'm about to get in on the Virgos, so y'all about to get in y'all feelings. All right, just letting you know. Or if you watch readings for your Virgo placements, you might get in your feelings. So Virgo is doing that thing where they think they're important. They're doing that thing where they think they are important. Okay, so Virgo is doing that thing where they feel like if they hold back from Leo, Leo will come chasing. Virgos, how many times do we have to go through this? How many times? Virgos. I mean, I don't know, because some Leos be kissing y'all ass, so I can't say that. I can only speak for me, because I was raised by a Virgo and I know how to deal with Virgos. I be trying to tell y'all, stop letting these Virgos think that they're important, okay? Stop letting these Virgos think, because they will do this shit where they hold back and they be stubborn and they throw temper tantrums, or they do the silent treatment, and y'all be, oh, poor Virgo, what's wrong? Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Speak up. Use your big boy or big girl voice, okay? If you have something going on, and then a lot of times, okay, trigger warning again, be mad in the comments, I don't care. It be y'all, Virgo. Y'all be the reason why we don't be fucking with y'all. So then you have the nerve to be mad at us or try to hold back your energy like we supposed to chase y'all. But then y'all be the reason we not talking to y'all. So why the fuck will we chase y'all if y'all the reason why we not talking? Virgo, stop the mess. Okay, there's other signs that will chase you, Virgo, and I get it. Y'all are very, powerful people. 100%, I get it. But a true Leo that knows they worth is gonna look at you like, oh, look at that. They think if just for y'all to come back, just for the Virgo to come back and be like, oh, Leo, apologize or whatever, because you love Leos. Virgos are addicted to Leos. Okay, like period. Y'all love Leos, so y'all can't live without us. So you gonna come back. Okay. So again, if you want a Virgo to leave you alone, they're not. They want you to chase them or they're in their feelings, whatever. They're not going to leave you alone. But if you want a Virgo to come back, I promise you, give it a couple months. Do not pay attention to this because I'm telling you, you're going to groom that Virgo to keep thinking that that's going to work, the way it works with other people. And Virgos, I know some Virgos who are very similar to Capricorns where they are realistic about this controlling nature that they have, but then you have some Virgos who will be offended by what I said, especially the August Virgos. They're going to be hot, but I don't care because I don't even know why you're watching this. This is not your reading. But again, that's what I say. Virgos interjecting themselves, trying to control the narrative in a reading that's not theirs. That's the type of shit that Virgos do. So I'm going to say, like, not to go in, but this Four of Pentacles Temperance card, it's like this is purposefully holding back. And I feel like in order to get a reaction, because the Temperance card to me feels like there will be a reach out or a reconnect, most likely from the Virgo, because they're going to start missing you, the Five of Pentacles. Right now, this is like stubbornness and pride. If you are separated from a Virgo because you're about to go through a divorce, they're going to try to reconnect with you, because they could also be suffering financially from being separated from you. So, sorry, Virgo, but I read it the way I read it. I got in on Leo, so you can't say I'm biased. I am sinist, but I'm going to read it how it is. And there's a Virgo who's out here playing games. There's a Virgo who's out here trying to be important, as Tyler's Tarot says, trying to be important. And we're all important, Virgo, not just you. Not just you, especially Leos. We're super VIP, okay? So that's all I'll say about the Virgo, and we're going to move on because that's where my spirits want me to leave it. All right. Just that energy's exhausting. Virgos, y'all can be exhausting sometimes. It's a lot. It's very exasperating sometimes. I love y'all, but it be the most, okay? All right, so we're going to do Libra. We have the Six of Wands, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Libra. What are we doing here, Libra? So, I don't really like this. Okay. Who was gassing a Libra? Who was out here gassing a Libra's head up? Who was doing it? Because now they think, like, okay, there's a Libra either trying to get your attention. There's a lot of pride here. Like, okay, well, I'll say this. This Libra definitely acknowledges how important you are to them with the Wheel of Fortune. They definitely acknowledge how important the connection is with you. However, it's kind of giving, I'll deal with the connection when I'm ready. It's kind of giving, like, I'll get to it when it's kind of like up in the air. Like, I'm leaving it up to God. I'm leaving it up to the fates, okay? Which, everything can technically be like that in a sense, but this is a situation where it's like there's no effort being put in this, or they want to be chased. She said, I always be gassing him up. Girl, bye. Gas is too expensive to be out here gassing people up. Put that gas in a car. Especially if they don't put gas in your car. Bars. Especially if they don't put... I don't know if they put gas in your car, so let me get out the business. But I definitely ain't gassing nobody who ain't putting gas in my car. That's going to be the bare minimum. Okay? Anyway. The ancestors want to snap on that one. But, yeah, some of y'all done let a Libra's ego get out of control. And they out here stunting for the gram, like maybe trying to do things to get your attention. You know what I'm saying? Or making it seem like, I don't know. It's just like they want you to chase them, or they're just like, yeah, I'm good. Like, you know, it's like, I don't know. It's almost like a little bit of a competitive energy or something, like who can kind of care less. And I feel like they do see how important the connection is. So it's not like they don't see how important it is. I don't like the Six of Wands here. So they could even, this, I don't want to say spiteful, but again, Libras can be spiteful. And maybe they are in a really good time of their life right now. Like they're riding a high. Like there's something good that just happened for them. But it's kind of like just, you know, I'll get to it when I feel like it. The Wheel of Fortune is kind of it's not in my control type of energy. But the Six of Wands is saying that I feel like they could do a little bit more with this connection. They're more focused on themselves. I had to say that with the Six of Wands, they're more focused on themselves. So this could be like a Libra who's trying to build their career, or they're trying to build a name for themselves, or maybe they already have one. I don't know. But yeah, just be careful with that, okay? Because there's a lot of ego here, and that doesn't work in a relationship. Like we both are important, and you know, we both have to put effort in the connection. It can't just be like, oh well, we'll get together when it happens. And it's like it has to be a conscious effort that we both put in here. And they kind of want to be chased right now. Libras can be spiteful and petty. Yeah, they can be. They definitely can be. Not, you know, they can be really sweethearts. They can be really, really sweet. But yeah, when you piss a Libra off, they can get very vindictive. They plot on your ass too. They're plotters. You'll think shit's sweet and they'll get you back 2 weeks later. And you're like, huh? Yeah. They're planners. So, I mean, I don't want to say this Libra's a bad person. I just like for some of y'all, they may got a little bit too gassed. They may feel like, you know, you ain't going nowhere. I'm the shit. And yeah, I'm the prize. Like a Libra is feeling like they're the prize. And I'm not saying that they're not the prize, but there needs to be a little bit more effort put in my opinion. Because this isn't really talking about what their feelings are. Some of you, they are like proud to have dealt with you. Like dealing with you boosts their ego. Or like in their mind, it boosts their status. So they could even like tell their friends like, yeah, I got Leo pressed, or, you know, like just say, I have to be honest here. I'm being honest this whole reading. I'm sorry if it makes people upset, but that's just what I do. I read what I see. So I'm not like the song Fortunate by Maxwell is definitely relevant here. I feel like this person acknowledges it, but they acting a little bit childish. If y'all are in separation, then yeah, this is definitely the case. Like they're definitely putting on to like get to you, or like to make it feel like they're fine and they don't need you and like whatever. But it's not real, because they definitely know that you're one of a kind. Like this ain't a connection that they're going to find ever again with the Wheel of Fortune. But sometimes people egos can play trick on them. They can play tricks on them. I be telling dudes, like, if your ego can make you feel better than me, then by all means, but I bet you it can't. And that's why your ass always be back. Because that ego don't feel as good as I do. And I mean in all areas. Physically, spiritually, mentally. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Some of y'all might wind up blocking a Libra. I just got that in my head. So some of y'all might block a Libra. That would humble their ass a little bit. If you listen, I'm not pro blocking, but if those of you who are already on the verge of blocking a Libra or putting a strict boundary up with a Libra, it would change the course of the relationship, because I got 8 of Wands too. So that was the message I just got. So Scorpio, we have the Fool. We have the 9 of Cups. Oh God. Not my baby daddy. All right. All right. So the Scorpio and Leo connection. I should have lit up for this. I should have rolled up for the Scorpio Leo connection. Y'all know I should have rolled up. Okay. So the Scorpio Leo connection. So there's a Scorpio that is ready to risk it all for you. Okay. However, the 9 of Cups is here. So there could be a little bit of delusion here. Like some of y'all don't want this Scorpio, or you don't want to move as fast. You're not trying to jump the broom tomorrow, and they are. There's a Scorpio who like, yeah, they want you and they don't care kind of how you feel about it. And I'm laughing because I literally had an argument with my son's father the other day, a man that I have not been with in 12 years, okay, like, or 10 years now. I haven't been with him in 10 years, or like maybe 11 now, right? This man swears we about to have a baby. He gonna have the nerve to tell me that I'm his. I'm like, bro, it's been over a decade. The delusion is real. Like, and I love him. Like, I love him as, like, you know, my peoples, but like in love with him, absolutely not. And he even said, he was like, you ain't been in love with me since we was 20. I'm 32 now, bro. So again, why we're having these types of conversations are insane to me. So for some of you, you may be having a similar type of experience with a Scorpio, that they just have an unrealistic expectation of where this connection is going, maybe too quickly. Maybe some of y'all are open to it, but it's just like it's a lot too quickly. Some of you, it could be like a baby that they want, or I don't know. Some of you, this could be a Scorpio that you just met and they want to go on a trip or something out of the country. It's something here about them wanting to like take a risk or do something new with the connection that you're like, whoa, I don't think I'm ready for. Because the Nine of Cups is giving like selfishness or like one-sided energy. They want this new beginning or this, whatever this is, this risk, fresh start with you based off of their feelings, the Nine of Cups, the fact that they're in love with you. So on the flip side, that could be like, they will decide to be in a relationship with you. So maybe some of you want to be with a Scorpio, but it's like there's some selfish reasons as to why they get into the relationship with you. Now, for some of you, that may not bother you. You know, that this person may be wanting to get into a relationship with you based on their own reasoning, like because it benefits them in some way, or yeah, they get what they want in some way, you know, then that's cool. But like, I would rather see the 10 of Cups here, to be honest with you, because the 10 of Cups would indicate that they're thinking about both of your happiness. Now, I'm not saying that this can't grow to the 10 of Cups, but again, you have to know your Scorpio that you're dealing with. Are they doing this for some sort of selfish reason, some sort of gain or whatever, something that only suits them? Or do you feel like they could grow to the point where they'll think about both of your happiness and not just theirs? So very, very intense energy coming off of Scorpio as usual. Very fixated on Leos. Everybody knows Scorpios are addicted to Leos. It's fatal attraction. Scorpios instantly, like, there's just something with like, instant attraction a lot of time with Scorpios and Leos. So you may even meet a Scorpio soon and they're just like into you very quickly and you're like, whoa. So it's intense. I mean, it's not negative. It's just like, it depends on where you're at in the spectrum. For me, I'm completely like, bro, you got to go and find something else to do with yourself because I'm not with the shits. And then some of y'all are going to be like, okay, I like what you're talking about, but let's give it a little bit of time. So, you know, you got different type of spectrums with this. All right. But some of y'all like that intense shit. Some of y'all really, really crave that intense passion, shit that y'all go through with Scorpios. I'm good on it. I did one Scorpio and that was, you know, that was it for me. So we're going to do Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus is a sign that I do. It is 13 signs. I do 13. And that sign is from November 29th to December 18th, okay? So Ophiuchus, some of you may call them Sagittarians, okay? Because I get a lot of questions in the comments. It's like, why do I do Ophiuchus? Because I'm a 13th sign astrologer. I've been that for a long time. I'm not changing. So, but yeah, I just like try to answer all the questions I can, I think, before I do the reading because people ask me questions. You don't have to resonate with the sign if you don't want to. It's a choice, just like it's a choice for me to use it. So it's up to you, okay? So we have the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups for Ophiuchus. So this is like a new person that you guys are going to meet. So it's interesting. Some of you guys are going to meet somebody born between those dates, November 29th and December 17th or 18th. And I feel like this connection is actually going to move. It could be quickly with the Knight of Cups, but it's, yeah. Like some of y'all have an Ophiuchus person who's in love with you very quickly, or it takes off very quickly. Okay, like some of you may get pregnant very quickly with this person as well. So there's a lot of intensity here. Lots of like romance though. This is like almost, I don't want to say fairy tale, but it kind of gives like movie vibes where, like, you know, in the movies they meet somebody new and then they fall in love and they go out on dates and the relationships moves how it's supposed to move, but you know, because that's like not realistic all the time. Like a lot of times you meet somebody and then y'all hit it off, and then 3 months, you know, you might go 3 months without hearing from them, and then we in a situationship for a while, and then maybe they go have a relationship, come back. Like sometimes, you know, that's how real life is. But this situation feels very movie-esque, I have to say, with the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups. It's like maybe this person's not even approaching you in the mindset that they wouldn't. Like this could be somebody who's traditional. They are courting maybe. Like this could be somebody who wants to get married or they want to have children. So they're not even approaching people without the thought process of this could grow into more. Okay, so this could be somebody who already is looking at you. Like this could be somebody who's already into you, and they already know you. Or like I said, you're going to meet somebody born between those dates, and the relationship is actually pretty cool. I just would say be careful with like that Knight of Cups energy, because it can be very Casanova-like. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to be in a situation where somebody's like promising you the world and you don't know them that well. So just get to know this person a little bit. But I mean, if you're looking for a romance, if you're looking for someone to date, have a good time with, maybe move forward with, and like have a life partner and shit, then this is like good. Especially if you want a new person. Like let's say you're tired of people that you were already dealing with in the past. So yeah, I'm about to move on to Sagittarius, but this is a pretty clear-cut reading. It's not, I will say they're really sexually interested in you too. So if you want some of that, that's there. But if you don't, just know that this person, they're very intense when it comes to you sexually. Like they're very into you. They'll be very attracted to you. All right, so moving into Sagittarius, we have the Page of Swords. And we have the High Priestess. Okay, so Sagittarius being Sagittarius. Giving a lot of weirdo vibes, as in they're just sitting watching you. So some of y'all could be in no contact with the Sagittarius, or you are maybe in a relationship with the, if you're in a relationship with the Sagittarius, then they could be doing some spying on you. They could be getting readings. Either way, honestly, if you're whether you're with them or not, this Sagittarius is all up in your business, but it's like secretive. So you may not know this, but they may go through your phone. They may go through your emails. Some of you, if they aren't in a relationship with you, like they can't get to your stuff, then they're doing readings or finding out shit about you through tarot, or yeah, like they could literally be going to a reader. And I mean, some of y'all are like, oh, they would never do that. They're a Sagittarius. I don't know any Sagittarians that are not spiritual, that are not, they don't know something about magic or tarot. They are usually very open to the occult. I really don't know a lot of Sagittarians that are like super devoted to one practice, or they are not open-minded. So this is definitely one of those Sagittarians that either get readings, they may even learned it from you, Leo. So you may have even told them about it, and maybe you didn't think that they were interested, but they went deeper into this. So some of you, there's a Sagittarius that does readings, like they could actually be a reading or a reader or a spiritualist, and they're fine, they're doing readings on you. So I don't know, but there's definitely a Sagittarius all up in your business. I mean, they do feel like you two are soulmates, you know, with the High Priestess here, or they feel like you're doing this to them. I could say this. So, like, I feel like some of y'all could be doing this to them, or they feel like you're doing this to them. That could even be why they're like taken aback a little bit, is because maybe they feel like you're doing readings on them, because people can feel when you do readings. Like some people are very sensitive. Like I know when people read me, or like I can feel it. Some people are very sensitive to that. So some of you, they could feel like you're doing readings on them. All right, but there's like some sort of secret inquiring about your business. Like I said, if it's not, like for some of you, it's literally maybe going through your stuff, like going through your emails or your DMs. Like they want to know what you're doing. Some of you, they feel like you have secrets or some shit. Yeah, or they just do this regularly. Like they may just be the type of person that they need to know. They're very interested in what you're doing. And then, like I said, for some of you, this is somebody getting readings on you, or maybe they're watching you from a profile that you don't know is their profile. but they're very interested in you, but I think it's from a place of like feeling like you're their soulmate. Some of you, it's really because they've never really felt a connection like this with you before. So that might be, they may even be inquiring about soulmates as well, or spirit, like spirituality. What is a divine this? What is that? They could be like interested in that stuff. So if you're in no contact with Sagittarius, I feel like they will be reaching out or messaging you at some point. But if they're not saying much, it's most likely because they're like getting information on you in some way that you're not aware of. So I don't know why that's coming through, but that's what's coming through for Sagittarius right now. All right. Definitely all up in your Kool-Aid. And it's like quietly too. Like you wouldn't know unless I just told you. Okay? So yeah. Sagittarius is way more interested than you know, Leo. So let's get into Capricorn. We have the Emperor for Capricorn. And then we have the Hierophant. What the hell? Alright. Alright. So with this Capricorn energy, I'm kind of read this a couple different ways as well. So like this Capricorn, if you're in no separation, I mean, if you're in no contact with this Capricorn, like you're not speaking to them, then they are not like trying to budge on this. Like this Capricorn is not reaching out. They're not messaging you. They're like in their, they feel like they're too like important or VIP to like reach out to you. There's a lot of like ego with the Emperor and the Hierophant. Now, for some of you, this could even literally be that you two have different beliefs. Okay, some of you guys have different beliefs. So that could be something as well. So there's definitely something here about a lot of stubbornness coming from a Capricorn, but it's like, it's how they see themselves with the Emperor and the Hierophant. Some of you, it's like because they're married. I mean, if you know they're married, then you know that's going to apply. For some of you, it's just because this person is already married. And they're like, they may be interested in you. They might really love you and want to be in a connection with you, but they're like sticking to their beliefs, which is like, they don't, you know, maybe they're not divorcing. Maybe they don't believe in divorce. Or maybe they have started a family. They had children. So they feel like they have to stay obligated to their person. Like they're like, you know, we don't leave behind my... They may not even be married. Some of you, they may not be married. Maybe they just have a family with somebody and they feel obligated to stay in that relationship because of children or because they're the father, or, you know, they have this like paternal as in like parent. They're like a parent figure. So this can be a mother or a father, but yeah, like there's a Capricorn that's really down to principle about something with you. And like, if you are a person, like for me, I'm the type of person that when it comes down to principle about things, I won't budge on it. Like no matter how I feel about it, I might feel a way about it, but like, let's say somebody does something that just goes against my principles and it's like off principle, I'm not like ghosting. Like if somebody ghosts me, off principle, I don't reconnect with them because it's like you're literally a ghost to me now. I just don't believe in ghosting. Like you could tell me you don't want to talk, whatever, da da da. I don't play that ghosting shit. So like for me, that's a hard like no. So there could be a situation where a Capricorn is like kind of on that vibe with you right now, like something about principles or traditions that they're not really trying to budge on. So that's like, especially for those that are in no contact. Now, if you're in a relationship with a Capricorn, then I mean, this could definitely talk about the relationship going to another level, like you guys maybe becoming married or starting a family with the Capricorn. But like for some of you, maybe you're wondering if this Capricorn's personality is going to change, like if they're going to be a little bit more, you know, I don't want to say changeable, but a little bit more flexible about something. Like maybe they want to get married in a church and you want to get married somewhere, like, or, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe they have some sort of traditional beliefs about gender roles. And you're like, well, maybe they'll budge on this. As of right now, I don't really see them budging on it. I did do a reading for Earth signs again. I think some of y'all might want to check out my Instagram, but I did do a reading for Earth signs that actually talked about that, like gender roles and how it was kind of stopping some Earth signs from getting in connections because they have these super, like decisive things about gender roles and stuff like that. So if you are connected with a Capricorn and you know, you're either married to them or you can see yourself marrying them, then there's something dogmatic about their personality here and it's not going to change. This might even be something that they would need to like deal with like in therapy because it's like something that's ingrained to them like through family, maybe even a father figure, or losing a father figure, or not having a father figure. So they could be like super strict about this because like I don't ever want to be like my parents or something like that. So this is like talking more about something that's going on with the Capricorn. I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like there's two different groups. Like I said, if you're in no contact, the Capricorn probably wants to reach out. They probably want to talk to you, but they've gotten to that logical side of their brain where they have shut off their emotions and they're like sticking to the script. Like, I'm not budging. I don't care how much I feel about Leo. So that's what I see for right now. That's the current energy with the Capricorn. Oh, weirdo. Some of you, they work too damn much. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on to Aquarius. We have the Strength card and we have the Knight of Swords. So, let's see. All right. So this is a couple different, I got a couple different readings off this one as well. So Aquarius, so if you've been dealing with an Aquarius that's been kind of holding back, like you can tell they're holding back, like they're trying to be kind of like, for some of you, they may be trying to be like proper with you, or they might be trying to go about the connection a certain type of way. Like they don't want to seem too intense about, you know how Aquarians are. They try to usually keep a certain level of detachment. So it kind of feels like an Aquarius is in that energy where they're trying to, you know, keep a certain level of detachment when it comes to this connection. With the Knight of Swords, though, here, I kind of feel like that's not going to last very long. I feel like they're going to, like, come in a lot. It's almost like, I don't know, like their teenage self a little bit. So, like, I just got the song Teenage Dream in my head. So, like, there could be an Aquarius that kind of throws caution to the wind soon when it comes to this connection. Like, they may be trying to connect with a part of themselves that used to just, like, really love and get into, like, kind of like they're part of themselves as, like, a Leo. Because, you know, Aquarius and Leo energy is very similar. Aquarians are very intense lovers. Like, a lot of people think that they don't get in love, but they very, very much are like Leos in that way. So, like, I kind of feel like an Aquarius is going to be kind of letting their guard down pretty soon. Like, maybe in May, June, you're going to start seeing this Aquarius kind of let their guard down. For those who are maybe trying to get to know an Aquarius. Now, those of you who are already in a relationship with an Aquarius, you've been with Aquarius for a while, like, that's your person. This Aquarius is holding back for some reason. Now, if you're in separation with an Aquarius as well, this is going to apply. This Aquarius is like holding back how they feel about a situation, and they're going to eventually like blow up in some way. Like they're going to start like going off about something. Okay, so if you've been getting this funny energy from an Aquarius that you're dealing with, and it seems like something's bothering them, but they're not saying what it is, then they very much could be in the energy of like blowing up very soon, like letting it all out. Like, I don't know, there could be an argument with an Aquarius soon. All right, so I don't know, like they could feel some type of way about you holding back, or they feel like they're not getting enough attention from you, or whatever the case may be. There's going to be like a little bit of a blow up with an Aquarius. Now, if you're in separation with them and you haven't heard from them, then they're going to come in and like communicate with you. They're going to come in and communicate with you. They're going to come, but it's going to be like angrily. They're going to like pop off, because the Knight of Swords is obviously it's like a pop off card. So you got an Aquarius that's about to pop, and Aquarians will cuss you the fuck out. Like, I don't know who y'all, like Aquarius will cuss y'all out. Okay. So, yeah, just know that. Just know that an Aquarius is, I'm not saying that you're not going to give them that energy back. For some of you, you may even ignore them with the Strength card. But yeah, like they got something they want to get off their chest. Okay, so I don't know what y'all done did to the Aquarius, why they feel the way that they do, but that's what I'm getting right now. A lot of intense energy, but it's like boiling under the surface. It's like they're holding back, and then they're just going to like either pop off, or for those who are kind of getting to know an Aquarius, I feel like they're going to let their guard down, and you're going to be like, oh, okay, this is different. Their energy is gonna change in some way. It's gonna go from like not hearing from them at all if you're in separation, or like if y'all are already in a relationship, y'all been together for a while, you're gonna kind of see a lot of passive aggressive energy, and then they're gonna start like going off. But like I said, if you're getting to know them, it kind of feels like they're trying to open up more, like they're trying to be more open to the connection, kind of reconnect with that side of them that, you know, kind of threw caution to the wind when it came to love and didn't feel the need to go a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting for Aquarius. Now we're going to move into Pisces. We have the 7 of Pentacles. And then we have the Three of Wands. Okay, so for Pisces, I feel like there is a little bit of, I mean, it could be a power struggle between the two of you, but I'm also getting like a Pisces is waiting for you to reach out or waiting for you to make the first move. Now for some of you, this is going to annoy you because you're like, they should be making the first move, not me. You know, that, you know, totally understandable if it's on them to make the first move, but they're not. Like the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, they are trying to manifest communication from you. The Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, they're very still much invested in the connection though. That's the thing. But for some reason, they feel the need to like hold back right now. They feel the need to like let you come to them. So I don't know what it is, but there's like a Pisces waiting on you to reach out. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they thought you guys were going to reconnect by now, or you guys were going to get together by now. Not he can wait for an eternity. But yeah, they're definitely waiting on you to reach out. I don't care if they're quiet. They, you know what I mean? No. If you're already with a Pisces, though, they're very much looking forward to the future. Now, if you're already in a relationship with a Pisces and it's like happier, I mean, this is a Pisces that y'all known for a while. Not like a new Pisces. Like this would have been somebody you guys have already built a relationship with. Like you're very close to like marriage or, you know, buying a home together or something like that. There's a Pisces who's very much looking forward to the future with you. Like, so if you have a positive connection with the Pisces, then this is good energy because they're looking forward to the future. They're looking forward to like putting seeds down. They're looking forward to like, buying a home with you, getting married if you're not married, having a child, whatever the case may be. So if you're already having a positive connection with the Pisces, they're really, really invested into the future of it. But like if you're separated from a Pisces, if you want to hear from them, I never promote reaching out first because I don't even do that myself, but you would have to reach out to them. But if you're wondering if a Pisces is waiting by the phone for you, then yes, they are waiting by the phone. So you have to take that the way that it resonates, whether it's like, you know, you're hoping to hear from them, then they're like kind of like, nope, it's going to be on Leo to reach out. I'm still interested to like see where this goes. They ain't give up on the connection. Yeah, they're waiting by their phone. Seven of Pentacles, Three of Wands. They're definitely manifesting communication with you. And they're hoping that y'all wind up together. So like for some of you, it's a pride thing. But for others of you, maybe they did something wrong and they want to see if you reach out, or I don't know what the case is. I don't know why they waiting, but that's what they're doing. You can literally see them waiting. So, yeah. But I mean, it looks optimistic for those who really want to like if you're looking towards something with the Pisces, this is really good. I try to like read both sides of it because like the cards can be read in different ways. So I know some people have positive connections with Pisces. So I have to say like they're very invested. They're very much hoping that things go well between the two of you. They're not looking to like leave or go anywhere. This is actually good. But for those who are like a Pisces is delusional, like Jessica said, they're going to be waiting for an eternity, then that might be where they're at, okay? So that's what I have for y'all. Aries through Pisces, Leo, current energy with all the signs. I hope that y'all enjoyed this. Y'all keep sharing my videos, keep commenting and liking my videos because that's what helps the channel grow. And I mean, every time y'all see my stuff, like it and just leave an emoji because the more subscribers I get, the more I'll start doing these lives. Lives are draining, so I just don't do them as much, but I don't mind doing lives, you know, if you guys are supporting and really helping me grow, which y'all have. Like, I'm very, very grateful, and that's why I have no problem doing these, but they are a little bit draining, okay? So I'm going to book you for a career reading. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, please book, you guys. Book readings right now. You can check out my Etsy shop. I am a little bit behind on reading, so you guys just, you know, it may take me an extra day or so, but I am still catching up even from when I was on vacation. I got caught up, though. I'm caught up, but I still got a couple that I need to do and stuff like that. So, yeah, y'all, I love y'all. Make sure y'all check out the candles. They're still buy one, get one free. Code SPRING23 on the website, on Astropiece. And I will see y'all very soon. Hopefully we'll be at 14K before we know it. We're only like 900 away, and y'all have gotten me like 1,000 subscribers in a week before. So who knows? We'll be most likely communicating very soon, okay? So thank y'all to my mods. Thank y'all for chilling out with me. I hope that this helps. Please make sure to comment on this, like it, and share it. And I'll see y'all soon. Peace, Leos. Bye. Thanks, Christy.